We have to create economic incentives and get people out, especially men who need relationships more than women.
Here is Professor Scott Galloway making the case that men need relationships even more than women.
Why is it so hard for men, quite frankly, men of any age, to just make friends, to just hang out?
There's fewer third places. Men aren't going to church. They're not going into work. They're not connecting to school. So where do they go to meet friends? And then they're up against life like the deepest pockets in the world that are essentially trying to sequester them from the rest of society. We are literally saying to young men, you don't have to have relationships. We are becoming less mammals. It's as if we are producing or evolving a new species of asocial, asexual males. We have to create economic incentives and get people out, especially men who need relationships more than women. There's this cartoon of a woman in her 30s. What a tragedy she didn't find romantic love. Actually, the research shows men need relationships more than women. Widows are happier after their husband dies. Widowers are less happy. Women live 2 to 4 years longer in a relationship, men 4 to 7 years longer. If a man hasn't cohabitated with a woman by the time he's 30, there's a 1 in 3 chance he will be a substance abuser. Men need relationships. Relationships happen in person. In sum, get off your phone, get out, and touch grass.
All right, I find that interesting observation. Are we becoming less mammals? And I agree with him. I think that we are violating not just the physical nature of humanity and of men, but also our spiritual nature as well. We were designed to be in relationship, especially with the opposite sex. We actually have parts of our body designed to be in union with women. And we are becoming a group of people, a race of people. We're creating and raising a race of men who are believing they don't need that connection. And we are creating less of these third places. And so what Scott is describing here is that we are really breeding this race of cyborg men who men plus tech can somehow be satisfied without women. And we, unfortunately, as a culture, are becoming culturally neutral about this. Hey, whatever these billion-dollar tech companies want to kind of inflict on our society, whatever experiments that they want to attempt that are clearly for their bottom line and not for our flourishing, we're going to stay neutral. We cannot culturally remain neutral about these kinds of topics. This live neutrality is killing us. Men need relationships. We need to be against creating a race of cyborgs. We need vision of the good life, and the good life is centered on relationships and family relationships in particular.